Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. My name is Brink and we're on the FTOG server doing a little bit of dragon ritual stuff. Yeah, we got to get working on that. I'm going to be making a dragon world today, and so this is what this episode will be focused upon. By the way, I changed the roof. I did like the dark glass, but I think I like the mana glass better. Somebody just made a suggestion for it. So I just got done doing two sides. I'm going to do the other two sides. And then in some future, I'll do the other pods all around the base and do them. It takes a little bit of work because with the builder guide or the building guide, it's very hard to see. I mean, I've even dyed it so you can take a look real quick. I dyed it to a color that would show best with mana glass, and to me it seems to be purple. And so purple helps me the best to lay out where the glass needs to go. Let's turn this off. We're going to get right to our episode because I'm not sure how long it'll take. This is something that I've never delved in before, but I got the gist of how to do it by a little bit of research. So the first thing we're going to do is build a syringe. And we got a couple of syringe types here. This one's from Mine Factory Reloaded, so it's definitely not that. This is RFTools, so I'm sure it's that one. Let's make one of them. I believe we only need one. And then what we're going to do is head off into the nether. Now, am I forgetting anything? Resurrection stone we got. Everything. I think we have everything we need. Let's go into the end dimension. And we're going to resurrect the dragon. And we're going to need a little bit of blood from him. So that's why we have this syringe here. So I'm going to go ahead and activate this. And while that's doing, and the crystals are going to be generating, what I'm going to do meanwhile is go into my bag of juiciness and get this resonant flux capacitor. Because I'm thinking this will charge, let's do that. This will charge my armor while I'm taking hits from the dragon. Because I think, since I'm going to be disarmed, I'm going to be using the syringe. I'm not going to be attacking the dragon. So, well, not really attacking the dragon with my arrow. You know what? Let me get the bow and arrow ready also, the crossbow. We're going to need that with a couple of these. I have put some cobblestone regenerative factor on this in order to repair. Because I've noticed that my numbers are going down, so I might as well just put cobblestone to regenerate them. Now, while this is generating, what I was saying is that I don't know how many hits the dragon's going to be taking on me, so I'm going to battery pack my armor just to rejuvenate myself while this dragon is getting ready to be late for his appointment. Okay, should be any second now. Let's see, what's taking so long? There we go. Alright, so let's see if he attacks. He's running away. Did I do it? Oh, I do have blood in it. 20%. Okay, so what I did was I was flying downward as shift, but actually that was an accident because it says here you're supposed to hit shift when doing this. Use this to extract this stuff. No, I guess you don't have to hit shift. I guess it's just a left click. Okay, so we'll just left click instead. Where's that dragon? Come on, dragon. Ooh, he pushed me aside. Alright, I'm gonna have to be on back of him, it looks like, because he pushes you before you get a chance if you're in front of him. I am flying a little bit faster than him, which is great, but he's got some serious knockback there. You know, in retrospect, I can tell you, I think it's best... Oh, I got a full syringe here. I think it's best to do this with a syringe early in the game because... Let me just keep shooting instead. Because I think the dragon is harder to kill toward endgame. So earlier, the better with the syringe. Alright, I'm going to collect the heart. I'll meet you back at the base. And you know what? Let me just speed through this. This way we don't miss any steps. Great, the heart just dropped. Let's put this stuff away. I'm going to turn this off and get it in my bag. And you know what? I'm going to move the syringe over just so in case I don't collect anything else or just ruin it somehow. Let's put the crossbow away and we'll get the heart, and there it is. Okay, we got some draconium with it every time we kill the dragon, but not a whole lot. I mean, it's just a little bit of a tip is all it is. We got a little yellow heart also. Get all the XP, and there's the heart. I thought I picked it up, but I guess not. Okay, we're ready to go back. Let's go to our base, and as we teleport, I'll tell you that I did a number of things. I built a number of worlds that I wanted to go over with you with. I built a soul sand world because I was running out. I hate having to excavate, even though I made an excavator, a Tinker Tool excavator for the nether, but it just takes a long time and it's kind of dangerous. Every time lava runs, I have to refill to make sure lava is steady. So that's a annoying thing. I got about 300,000 or 400,000 gold blocks from a gold block world that I created, and right now I am tier crafting it down to ingots instead, because that's what I use. And then what I'll do is I'll make a deep storage unit for the gold, because it does take up a lot of space. As you can see, we're at 1.7 million, and we still got a number more to go. This is going to be maybe 5 million in total, I guess. The other thing I made was a clay world, and I collected about 1 million of that. You saw in the previous episode that I made a fairy world and a Pocophenium world, and that is, I filled 2 bedrockium drums full of them, so we'll have them for our primal mana when we need them. We do have a whole lot of XP also. I've been collecting all the XP that I collect, just to make sure that, you know, I never run out of it. And then we have an enormous amount of iron that I've been smelting for about 2 days now. The iron has picked up, and it's going to be over 1 million by the time we finish. You'll remember in the last episode, we had a pittance of the iron and the gold. Very small amounts, as well as the diamond. I ran the diamond through a Fortune 3 machine that I built over here, just like this, but it was an autonomous activator with a placer, and I put in a, what's it called? This kind of a pick from what's it called? Redstone Arsenal is the mod pack, or the mod. And with an energetic infuser that I built, and I chained it with a filter so that anytime the pickaxe went below a certain amount, I put 0%, then it would charge it up, send it back into the autonomous activator, and continue tearing apart all of my diamonds. And so that's where all my diamonds are from. And oh yeah, I was explaining about the iron. So the Pocophenium world created a lot of iron orbs, globes, like I showed in the episode. And so I put a quarry above 2 or 3 of them, maybe 4 of them, and actually collected a huge amount of iron, and so we're good there. So let's get started now. What we want to do is called a workbench by RFTools. This Dimlet workbench is the name of it. We're going to need a machine frame, so let's build one of those. And now we could probably build this. No, we're missing an unknown dimlet. Yes, an unknown dimlet. So we'll keep this craft here. I've been saving my unknown dimlets here, just in case I need to craft stuff, because some of these RFTools things need unknown dimlets, and I have my ME system auto-feeding unknown dimlets into my researcher to create new dimlets. So the ones that go through the ME system go directly there, but the ones I manually collect, I've been putting in here in case I need to craft. This is way more than we need, but anyway. So here are my electrotine, iridium, which I haven't run because I don't have enough power to run this yet. I'll need the creative cell to create this one. Let's see, fairy, Pocophenium, soul sand, and gold. The clay is still in there in case anybody wants to use that world. It's still active, that clay world. Alright, so let's put this away. We don't need any of this. We're not going to be using the heart. And this I guess we can put in. Okay, so what we needed the unknown dimlet. I put it away too. Alright, let's grab one of them. And we'll make a workbench using this craft. And there it is. Now we're going to need to cave out a spot here. Equal amount of spot or space. So we'll put it here, but we're going to need power. So let's dig a hole here. And then I don't have any more shards. I have infused some of these machines. This is as far as I got, 68% on this one. But the rest of them, 100%. I went down the line. I really probably should have infused this infuser somehow by making another infuser maybe. But yeah, we're going to have to infuse the workbench with some. But I ran out of shards is the thing, so I don't have any more. Okay, so now we need some power conduit. And let's dig our way under. You know, we could probably go from outside here. Make it a little bit easier. This way we don't have to break too much stuff. I think this needs power. And it looks like it does, yeah. Alright, let's head back and put this away. I want my hotbar as clean as possible. We'll put these away, yeah. Don't need that. And where did I get the ender pearl from? Not sure. I'm used to this on my bar. Okay. So the workbench. Now we need a couple of things. I'm going to just run through them and then I'll do it off camera. But in case you need to know what you need to make this, you'll need a dimlet base part, which is this item here. Now to craft it, you will have to, in all of these that I'm pointing out, this is a basic part of a dimlet. One of those regular dimlets. You can get this by deconstructing other dimlets in the dimlet workbench. In that same workbench, you can also use this item to make new dimlets. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making a new dimlet for a dragon world. And so what we need to do is break apart some of the dimlets that we have. And I'm just going to randomly pick a few. Huge liquid orbs. It looks like we have a lot of those. Let's take one. And I'll be doing this off camera, like I said, but I just want to do at least a couple on camera to see how this works. Extract. And so that's progressing. We're going to fill these parts here with the stuff we need. Dimlet control circuit of a rarity 6. Now that is useless to us because for a dragon world, we're going to need a controller of rarity 6, not 0. Did I say 6 before? Yeah, that was a 0. So if we look at our rarity space, and then I have to click up here for some reason, 6. Oh, I got to click again. There we go. I got two dimlets that are of a rarity 6. One is a molten silver, and one is a resistance 3. I need neither one of these, but let's grab the silver, and we'll put it in here. Break it apart, extract, and we'll see if we get a control circuit of rarity 6. We'll see if we get it. Dimlet base part. Well, we got the base part that we needed. That's the first one that goes up here. And a liquid we don't need, and an advanced energy module we do need. That'll go in this one here. So we're going to have to break apart that rarity 6 again. And click up here to hit 6. Let's see if we can get it, because this is a random chance, and we're hoping to get this one. Wait, where did my dimlet go? Oh, here it is. Okay, extract. Now does this go? No, this doesn't go here. Okay, let's see what we get. We didn't get anything. Oh, bummer. All right, well, I'm gonna have to deconstruct a lot of my dimlets to get the ones that I need. But you see what we're doing? We're breaking apart these controllers and circuit boards, and we need to fill these up. And I'm going to show you which one goes where, and then we'll... Oh, it did show up. It was probably a visual glitch. So here's the memory unit. Advanced memory unit goes here, and the base part is the first one, but we already made one already. So we're just missing the rarity 6 control circuit, which I'm going to have to work off camera. And I'll bring you back once we have all 4 of those circuits aligned, and then we can build that dragon world. I set up a quarry over in the clay world because I need shards. And let's see, let's go back real quick. And I'll show you what I've gotten. Gotten a number of shards. If you put Fortune 3 on your quarry, you'll get more. And I've been infusing a new block called a scrambler. And we only needed a little bit more, and we're done. Okay, so this one's done. I've already set up the power for it right here. And now what we're going to do, let's stick these back in here. We're going to take some rarity number 5s. Let's see, click here, 5. There we go. We need 3 of them according to some research that I've done. And if we stick them into the scrambler, we need 3 of them. So we'll place these down like that. And it has a high chance of producing a rarity 6. Rarity 1. Okay, so we're going to have to do that a number of times in order to get a rarity 6. Alright guys, I've come from scouting around for dimlets. And boy, it's taken a long time. We're looking for a rarity number 6. Last we checked. And I got 2. Now I went to my clay world and just spent about an hour looking through those little structures for RFTools structures and collecting them. And so I've collected a lot. I've run through all of my rarity number 5s and descrambled them in an infused scrambler 100% and got nothing. All I got were rarity 0s and rarity 1s. So I had to resort to the old-fashioned way. I turned on my Enderman spawner, so it's going up a little bit more just to increase the amount of dimlets I'm getting. Endermen seem to drop more dimlets than any other mob. But that didn't help either because it's going so slow. So I went to an RF age or world or dimension and actually had to harvest a lot of buildings. Now I didn't see as I was picking them. I just broke them, kept going, next house, over and over again. And so I see that I only collected 2. Now I have a cobalt and a resistance. And I'd like to do something with the cobalt in the future. So I'm going to take the resistance and sacrifice that. And let's see, how do we do this again? It's been a while. I think we put it into here. We can either hit auto or extract. I had it on auto last time. So let's see if we get it. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay. So let's turn auto off. And I'm going to take that other rarity number 6. Bye-bye, cobalt. But we have to do this, so we need a control circuit of level 6. So let's see. We only got the same things all over again. So this is going to be harder than I thought. Yeah, a lot harder than I thought. So going to have to grind a little bit more. Maybe a couple more hours. Alright, came back from another trip into a dimension and found a few more rarity 6s that we're going to use. Hopefully we'll get something out of it because, yeah, I've spent a lot of time on this. Dimlet, let's see, we're going to the workbench here, and let's put this in. It's set to auto, so I don't have to keep pressing the button. And we got a dimlet, rarity 6 control circuit. Excellent. Alright guys, I did a little bit more research and I found that what we need is another kind of control circuit. It's for mobs, and particularly, I mean, they thought a lot about this. It has to do with spawning an animal or a mob. And so we need to break down the ability to look or create mobs. So I'm just going to take any mob dimlet that I have, and we're looking for, these are not it. So let's grab another mod. It's a mob controller type is what we're looking for. So let's just grab a few of these because I don't know how long this will take. So we'll go one by one. Oh, I didn't know you can put a stack in there. That's cool. I don't mind. Let's see. So we're looking for a mob type. Let's see. These are, here it is. This is the one we want. So we can stop that. And yeah, let's grab that. Put that in here. And it creates a mob dragon dimlet. Awesome. All right. So let's take these out. And I'm going to go ahead and put this into a world to generate it. And let's see if we can do that. I'm going to put these away. Let's see, all of these away. Yep. And now let's go ahead and grab a terrain like we do. Let's see if we can find a flatlands. Here we go. Grab one of these. Make it easy on ourselves. Effect none. Let me do none. Probably faster to find it that way. Effect none. This will prevent the higher chance probability of there being, you know, some hunger effects or poison effects and stuff like that. So we got the terrain, we got this. We need the mob type, which we left in here. Cool. Dimlet Master. Oh yeah, I like the name of that. And let's see what this does. So if we hit shift, it says control what type of mobs can spawn in addition to normal mob spawning. And there is another dimlet we could use if we wanted to. That's called Peaceful. And I think I got rid of it. It was a rarity 6, so we probably got rid of it. Let's see. So this dimlet can receive liquid material modifiers which have to come in front of the terrain. So this goes in front of the terrain, and what kind of terrain do we have? Oh, the type has to come before the terrain. Okay, I don't know. Any old stinky thing. Let's see, the material types. Yeah, all of these are fine. Orange would really stand out against the black dragons, so let's use that. We're gonna need an empty tablet. And we can make one real quick. I don't have a spare. Yep, we got plenty of materials to make it. Let's go ahead and start making it. Now we'll go to the dimension inscriber. And so let's get these in order before I place them in there. So this dimlet can receive liquid and material modifiers which have to come in front of this terrain. So which one is the material? This one has to come in front of the terrain. And then we have the dragon. And we probably don't need the effect none because it's going to add 2000 RF per tick. But it only costs 10 RF per tick to maintain. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use it. Let's go ahead and put them in. We have a warning, we have an okay, we have an okay, and it should be okay. Yeah, let's see. Dragon. Name it anything and store it. And now we'll give this some time to charge up. I'm going to, let's see, only mistaken is on. And I know that Toddy the Body is in my clay world. Hopefully, well, he has a shield. But I'll announce it on Skype that I took the clay out, just in case he wants to pop in there. And I don't know if he still has his quarry running in there. But I just want to make sure that he doesn't get, nothing happens to his stuff. Alright guys, this is charged up and we're ready to go. We're going to give this a try. Now, dragons are going to attack me right away. So I'm just going to keep this on my base allocation so that I can easily make my way back home in case of any danger. I'm going to take my highest powered ones. This one's 14, 21, and 21. So these two. I'll take these because they're auto repair. This way I don't waste any of the other ones. Yeah, let's put this in here. And then we can go ahead and make our way in if we can dial into it. And I would like to set a waypoint over there just in case we run into that same trouble with the matter receiver not generating or something. You can look at that episode in a previous episode that I made where one of my matter receivers from the other world was destroyed. So here we go. There it is. We'll dial it once and it's ready to go. Uh-oh. Put your seatbelts on. And I'm sure they're going to spawn right away. Let's see if we can go ahead and set up a point. Let's see. Oh, they're going to attack right away. Add new. Dragon. Oh, no. Oh! Commit. Close it up. Alright. We're still alive. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh, awesome. We got a dragon world. That is awesome, guys. So what I'm going to do is kill a number of dragons. And I got to create a lot of these awakened cores. And you see, the problem is that when they die, they spawn new dragons right away. So I got to remember where I left these. Because they're going to drop on the floor, these hearts. But it takes about 5 minutes or so. Less than 5 minutes. I'm just exaggerating. But yeah, I got to kill a lot of these dragons. And I'll check the time on the recording. If we have a little bit more time, we'll do something else. Alright guys, I've excavated a whole lot of dragon hearts. I actually made 2 trips. I came and dropped off some already. If we look at the hearts I did 15 before. And so my total now, if we take a look, is 24. Awesome. I think this should be enough for what we want to do, and maybe we'll get to it in the next episode, but I noticed the time on the video, and I think we've run out of time. I've run out of this arrow. Hopefully I can, well, I could repair it. It just takes signalum. That's doable. And then this one is Enderium. I don't know which one of the two I like more. Oh, well, obviously this one, Enderium. It's got a higher attack damage, so I'll do that. Thaumium Bolt. I believe it was Enderium for the rest of it. And then just a lot of nether quartz on top. Yeah, so this one's pretty good. I'll keep this one. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. Say thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. If you liked any part of this episode, it was helpful, favorite it, and give it a like. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all next time.